Hi, I'm Rich Frawley and I'm the Digital Forensics Specialist with ADF Solutions. Today we are going to collect files from a specific location using targeted folders. Targeted folders may be used to limit the extent of the scan, making it run quicker. They can be used to limit the search to areas where evidential material is likely to exist. At this point, you have started to create your own search profile and want to collect files from a specific location. And this can be either specific files from a specific location or all files from a specific location. A few examples of this are the quick and intermediate general and IPOC, or indecent picture of children, search profiles, which target the user profiles only. Or for iOS Mobile Sync collection, which collects all the files located within the targeted location Mobile Sync backup directory. Or for targeted collection of a specific file type. For example, collecting only PST files from the user's profiles. Anything outside of the targeted folder location can be covered using the entire file system selection. So let's start with a new search profile, a new capture, and we are going to select Collect Files. Let's say I wanted to collect all files from the Public Documents folder, a location which allows sharing files between users on a Windows computer. And some software manufacturers have set this as their default location when multiple users are allowed to use the program. First, we'll type an existing capture group name or a new capture group name appropriate to the capture. Here I'm going to name it My Capture. Type in a capture name which is not already in use. In this case, I'm going to call it Public Documents. I am going to select all files as I want to collect all the files in that specific location. Options can be ignored at this point. And we want to enter targeted folders by selecting View. On the function toolbar, we're going to select Include Folder. We're going to add the desired folder path represented by a regular expression. It is possible to use the dot and asterisk for any character any amount of times to substitute for parts of the path that may vary or be unknown. This will collect any subfolders and files in this folder location. Once we have added this, we hit OK. You're going to be warned that this will affect all captures that this is used for. And then you can save your capture. If I look under My Captures, Public Documents is now a capture specific to this profile and available to add to any other future search profiles. We can see here there are log files that were collected from the targeted location. And let's say they were significant to the investigation. We could copy and modify the capture to target log files to our specific need. Back in the capture, we can change all files to specific files, and then in miscellaneous artifacts, select log files. Next, we could choose whether we want to look in embedded, in archives, or documents for log files, and where on the file system do we want to look. Again, the targeted folders were the public documents. We can now increase this and select users and documents and settings only, so that would target your user profiles. And if I also wanted to target the entire file system and collect all log files, I can select Entire File System. Once these changes are made, you are now targeting all log files in the user profiles first, and then the rest of the entire file system. So to summarize, targeted folders may be used to limit the extent of the scan, making it run quicker. These can be used to limit the search to areas where evidential material is likely to exist. In addition, targeted folders are searched before other folders and are not searched again if both targeted folders and entire file system are selected. You are not limited. You can create several targeted searches to run within your search profile, including keyword and hash captures as well. That's all for this video. Thank you for your time.